You guys might remember about Atow's series against Yan is that he played it in Batmobile. First shot is going to be for Dralii, or first goal is going to be for Dralii. And he actually ended up playing the major in the Batmobile. We speculated whether or not he was going to play... It was Complexity. Oh yeah, that's a tough win. That's a tough win in the first place. But I think specifically Atow had maybe not the best game. Although somebody was different about those two matches other than just his car. You know, they didn't really point out the fact that one of them was against Complexity and one of them was against Elevate. Oh, Baby Fear does well in the womb. Baby Fear is doing pretty well in the womb as of now. Atow starting the air dribble from the midfield. I think Dralii used the rainbow boost the last time he played. Not conforming to the boost and the trails that you have to use. Rodosin uses like a shark trail. The shark fins come up out of the ground, and then he uses like a slime boost and create a shot with the amount of space he had between him and the net. Atow is going to be a really tough double. In fact, he should just be trying to control the ball defensively. I don't know if he could have gotten... Dralii. All your top YouTube videos have dark in them. Why don't you have dark back on? Okay, touche. You have a point there. But I think Dark has stopped playing competitive ones. Or at least I should say stop playing ranked competitive ones. Here soon, I guess. It's going to be off-season, which is on-season for me. I'm sure you guys have heard by now. There's tons of rumors about the RLCS off-season. I don't actually know anything about the truth. I just know the word that's been going around. But as we know, RLCS off-season is 1v1 on-season. So while everyone else is pouting about the fact that their favorite competitive scene is going away, Atow, undercut, can carry Dralii away. Will bump him offline. Smart to let Dralii land at the top of his car to his left, and then... Atow, huge kickoff win. 12 boost is just going to be able to flick instead of launching himself towards the net with that flick. 5 seconds left to go. Demo Dralii should be able to get this on target. Easily scores it with a second left. Dralii's going to get possession off the wall. Wall to air dribble. Reset to the backboard. The double. Dralii clutches up. He was down one just moments ago. But he wins the OT in style. Only needs 9 seconds to do it. And that ball didn't even come close to hitting the ground as he doubles it in. Game number 1. Going to Dralii in the best of 5. Atow bumps Dralii. Caught him right on his jump. Which means Dralii just leans into the bump even more. Back in the Batmobile. Dralii, what a flick. Atow doing his best to try and flip in front of the play. I don't know how soon he'll be in France. If the rumors of the offseason are true, he's got a bit of time. Well, this is a ridiculous shot from Atow. I mean, the only reason why I'm not like crazy popping off is because it's so slow that going into this stream will not be the place to do it because I'm not a pro. You don't want my settings. Okay, Dralii's trying to get him back. He's trying to show him how it's done with the multiple resets. But unfortunately, for Rocket League fans everywhere, both players attempting multiple resets, not only did it not work, it actually got them scored on. So, Atow, air dribble bump is controls. I think people like moving your air roll and that kind of stuff. That's probably more important. And the earlier you do it, the better, I would imagine. Oh, Atow! You should be able to press X and circle easily, but for some reason I couldn't. Wow, that was close. Atow trying to play it safe. Demoed, and now it should be Dralii lead. Leaves separation on the ball where it feels like the defender can challenge. And for maybe like a month or so, was absolutely unbeatable. Beat everybody in the top of their game at ones. And then faded out very quickly after. Nice shot by Atow. He has been putting his time back into the game. He's faded in and out a few different times. He has this read on Atow's kickoff, though. And he's farming it for easy goals. So is Dralii back there. What were we saying? He breaks from the game, and I feel like he's done that multiple times. Whenever he's playing the game, he's the best. It's only when he hasn't been really playing the game that he ever drops back down. And it doesn't change the fact that he was maybe getting some losses against players he wouldn't otherwise have. He has been grinding recently. He's moved high up the ones ladder. He's high on the twos ladder. Atow's going to get a long shot. We're maybe talking a bit. Like I said before, the current rumor. What is Atow doing? Oh, he's trying to pinch it. I think Atow needed some and would have backed off. He wouldn't be controlling this ball with 80 right now. Oh, man, Atow. It can be really tough not to lose the ball when you find yourself over the top of it on an air dribble like Atow is right here. It was over the top of Dralii. Obviously, you cannot drop it on top or in front of Dralii. But as long as you could get it over him, that would be just fine. A very slight touch. Now Dralii's going to send this to the back wall. Atow just waiting patiently. Dralii definitely being greedy with his shot. I think Mawson is a pretty highly rated twos player, though. Dralii is able to get a demo in a full boost possession now. He's got 18 seconds to score this and another. Atow actually dove on the wall. Dralii can take advantage with the ground double. He's within one with 10 seconds. Atow thought he saw an opportunity to pinch the ball and end the game. Instead, he brought himself out of the net without any boost to work. Way too high in the air. Dralii's going to have a wall to air dribble reset. 2 resets before he uses one. Dralii! Atow throws him the nice one as Dralii clutches up yet again. Did he get that first reset? Did he just go for the second one for flair? On the verge of a sweep if he can either score in regulation or win the overtime. Atow, though, has caught the ball. Faking. Nice shot from Atow. Atow is not going to let it go to overtime. And he gets Dralii up in the air with the single jump. There's not a huge window to keep the ball from not hitting the ground, but the wave dash shot will do it. Atow on the board. It will not be a 3-0 for Dralii. Right after Dralii tied it up. It was an Atow-controlled game the whole way, and Atow is going to take the lead again. First kickoff possession goes in his favor. He was having some trouble with kickoffs earlier in the series. You can look at it. Oh, did I? I might have forgotten to save it. Remind me to go back and look at the wave dash that you guys are talking about. Atow, is he going to punish? He is! Wow, what a great read by Atow. Atow sees Dralii creeping up on the side wall to challenge him, and he notices if he goes quickly, he can just beat Dralii back to the net. Dralii's goal is to make sure he can't. He's just trying to be a pest. Force him to use everything he has just to stay safe. As Dr. Known, I think, just hasn't been grinding as high in ones recently. Shoddy has, though. Shoddy came out of nowhere. I never heard of Shoddy before. And I don't think Shoddy was highly rated either. It just looked like somebody dominated out of nowhere. But Shoddy is now top 20 or so in rank. And Shoddy's actually very interested in getting matches. So Atow not going to be able to beat Dralii to the corner, and he just passed the ball to him. He's had a couple of head-scratcher moments. He's got to do his best to stop these. He wants to play quickly, beat that possession, but then flicking in order to score. Atow is going to try and force Dralii in the air early, but Dralii will just go the whole distance of the field. Dralii! We have to watch it again from his perspective. All the way from the back corner. Gets the reset and backflips into the shot. Hoping that Atow would just fly past the play. Atow did a good job not overcommitting, and that's not the best of setups, so Atow should have a third. Dralii forces a 50 straight into the air and right on top of his car, so I would say he cannot keep him pinned as Dralii escapes. Now he's actually taking the possession the other way. This dribble to the ceiling for the reset. Dralii has Atow in net, but gets it past him. Atow coming off the wall to try and make this save. Swings all the way into the corner boost, and he played it pretty passive. Oh, Dralii versus Zen Wen. Dralii is certainly making the argument to have that game happen as soon as possible. Atow just outplayed himself. It will be a 3-1. Dralii proves to be on an even hotter streak than Atow. Both of them were playing well coming into the match, but man, Dralii is just built different in this best of 5.